Well, hello there. Welcome to another session of wakasm's Gaming Adventures. Alright, this is session 7 of the Gunslinger campaign on normal difficulty. I have everything set up. 35 health, 15 gold, 9 salves. Unfortunately, I did not code my little counter here to go past 9, so if I get more than 9, it's going to be stuck on 9 for a bit. I also ran out of salve counters, so I'm using this little heart to represent 5 salves, so that's what that is. This actually is something else in the game. I actually don't know what it is, but that's what we're using it for because I needed the extra tokens on the board. So just a quick recap of where we are at. Like I said, session 7. This is session 7. This is scenario 7. Because if you lose, you potentially replay scenarios, so that's why there's a lot more spaces here for sessions than there are scenarios, but I have not lost yet. Finished the last session with 9 salves, so that's why I have 9 on my starting board. And I don't know, let's go, let's see how this goes. Go. Alright, so this layout seems a little bit more complicated than last time. Really, there's only 3 spaces that are optional, so it's not that complicated, I guess. It's these 2 purple ones down here, and the one all the way on the top. Otherwise, we have to cover everything else. So, anyway, I could heal if I wanted to at the start of the portal crawl. I'm actually gonna move over here, see them a little bit better. Usually I have them here, but this map layout's kind of big. Maybe it'll be more helpful for you to see them up there anyway. I could spend a salve first. I'm not going to do that. So then I'm going to move. Explore this green hex right here. Actually, I did forget one thing. This is my starting hand. I already drew the cards, but you should probably see what I have. Brilliant shields, revolver 2, helping hands, and a wanted. A nice little spread of different cards. Anyway, this is the first text, Thornbush. I can roll a dice on a 1 or 2, discard 1 positive status effect. On a 3 or 4, gain a red vine, and a 5 or 6, gain a dice. I rolled a 1, so I would lose a positive status effect. I start the game with no positive status effects, so that's not a huge problem. So let's see who we fight. And it's going to be our friend the Lost Swordsman. We've seen them before. They just roll for whites. They do defendable damage. They deal damage if they succeed in defending. 11 hit points, 0 CP. Alright, there we go. 11 health points, 0 CP. Well, let's see how this goes. Why does that not want to go away here? There we go. Alright. Let's drop them here for now. Alright, so on my turn, the beginning of the turn, I get a reload. As part of my upkeep phase from my quick draw. I could have healed before this, but I'm choosing not to. I check for first strike, which they do not have. Then I draw a card, which is a double up. We may use that, we may not. And I get a CP. And I am going to immediately use a CP. Put out my resilient shields. This lets me automatically block 1 every time I defend. It's pretty good, especially early on. So, other than that, I will start my turn. So for first roll, I don't love it. I would really like to inflict knockdown somehow, but the only way I can currently is if I get my Deadeye. I might have been able to do it if I put out my revolver too, but I decided not to do that. So, if I keep this hand right now, I'll get an evasive and I'll just deal 5 damage. I don't think I'll be able to get knocked down, unfortunately, so I'm just going to keep this hand. It's not my favorite hand to start the game with. I feel like every time I get a 0 CP enemy, I want to get knocked down. Kind of setting the tone, I think. Unfortunately, let's check my hand real quick. What can I do? Yeah, there's not really much I can do. So, actually, I don't want to do this because they're gonna deal damage. Oh well, we'll do it. So 5 damage. Use my reload. Plus another 2, so 7 damage. They're gonna roll 3 dice. And they are going to stop 1 of my 7 damage, so they're taking 6. And they're going to deal 2 damage back to me. And that is it for my turn. So it is now their turn. They are going for 5 whites. They got 2. 2 more. I just realized I'm putting these dice in a place where you cannot see them. So let's do this. There we go. All right, so they got 4 whites. So for 4 whites, they are dealing 6 defendable damage to me. So I did look it up, and it seems like I can do the evasive and I can do the duel in either order. That seems to be the consensus online. I don't really know for sure. It still seems weird that you can do it both ways. But I will roll the duel no matter what this time just to see what I get. I do defend, so I'm not going to use my evade. So I am blocking 6 divided by 2. So I'm blocking 3 plus 1 more because I have the shield 4. So I'm taking 2 damage. All right, beginning of my turn. I draw a card. I get a CP. And I'm going to use the codex that I just drew for 2 CP. This is the upgrade I got last game. It lets me search my deck for any card. So, what do I want early? I think I am early on going to. Do I want to get my legendary card out or do I want to get a skill? It would be nice to have more ways. It would be nice to get my pistol whip, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get this out. Fan the hammer upgrade with the pistol whip on the bottom. Just gives me another way to get knocked down. I'm going to take this, put it into my hand, shuffle my deck. I was thinking about getting my legendary card, the black belt, out. But I suppose I should wait until I get abilities to do that. Plus, I'll eventually see it anyway. So, yeah. So I put that in my hand. I cannot play it yet, though. So all I'm going to do for now... Well, I could if I get rid of a card, actually. But I'm not going to. I will just attack. So, crap, I just realized I do not even have... I just said that I could play my pistol whip, and then I couldn't, so... That changes things a bit. Probably going to regret not selling a card to get that out. Alright. We're going to do this. I'm going to put these here. There we go. Yeah, so with this roll, I've got a 6-5-2-1 I'm just gonna keep the 6 and reroll this just to see what I get. Okay, so I could get the unoffendable damage right now and get bounty out. I think I'm gonna do that. Well, actually, the bounty's gonna go away when he dies, so I guess that's not really that good. But if I reroll and don't get another one of these, I'm kind of screwed, and I don't have a way to do. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do this. It's not what I'd want to do, but we're gonna put bounty out. We're gonna get 1 unoffendable damage. I should have given myself a reload at the beginning of the turn, which I forgot to do. I'm gonna do that and see if I can get more damage out. If I do, so he's getting 3 undefendable damage. I'm not liking my start, to be honest with you. I feel like I've had better starts than this, but anyway, there you go. Oh, and because they had bounty, oh yeah, so 4 damage because 1 from undefendable plus 1 from the bounty plus the 2 from the reload. So he's got 1 health, and I get a CP. Going for all whites. Gets all the whites. So he's dealing 7 damage to me. I will try to duel first. I tie the duel, which means I lose the duel. But, well, that's actually not that good of a card either. Yeah, so I lose the duel, but I deal 1 damage. So he's going to die. I still take damage though, so I'm going to try to evade it. I fail the evade, so I'm taking 6 damage because I do have this shield out. Definitely my worst start, I think. I'm already down to 25 health, so unless I get a bunch of really lucky turns, I think I'm going to have to heal early. But he's dead. I get a loot. It's a 9, so I at least get to heal 1 back. That's what you get for a green 9. Okay. So that is it for my turn. Well, for that round. So I get to explore again. We're going to explore north if I didn't show that. Stained Pyre. I gain 2 gold. And where I could fight something, or I could just take 3 damage and explore an unexplored adjacent tile. Oh man, I do like the idea of not fighting something just for how much time it saves. Yeah, we'll do that. I mean, it's not optimal, but I did heal once. I feel like if I was playing super optimally, I'd want to fight everything because I get more upgrades and cards out. But it makes the game go so much longer when you fight every battle on the portal crawl. So we're going to try it this way. We're just going to move on to the next blue hex, which is right here. I do get the healing salves. That puts me at 10. So Lone Road, I'm going to get 2 plus CP. Plus 2 CP. And I have to discard 1 randomly and a positive status. Ooh, I hope I don't lose. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's roll dice. Hope I don't lose the card I just fetched out. So 1, 2, 3. And of course I do. I have to discard the pistol whip. So I regret so many ways for not playing that immediately. I should have. I didn't. Oh well, it is what it is. I will get it back. So anyway, I have to fight a level 2 monster. It's probably, well, it's definitely my worst start. Anyway, so Raging Centaur, he's got first strike. He deals defendable damage, makes me discard my effects. And he can inflict knockdown on his defense, but at least he doesn't deal damage. We like when they don't deal damage on their defense. Okay, so he's going to go first. And he's going for 2 white, 2 yellow, 1 red. He just needs the red. I feel like he would take the straight. Not that it matters for him, I don't think. Alright, he does not get the last red, so with what he has, he's going to deal 5 damage, and I have to discard a random passive effect. But I don't have a positive effect, so that's not too bad. So anyway, 5 damage. I am going to duel. I succeed. 5 beats a 4. So I am preventing 3 plus 1, 4 damage. So I'm taking only 1 damage. And I did forget to set the health. So he starts at 15 health and 2 CP. Okay. Think I gave myself the 1 damage. I hope I did. It is now my turn. I get a reload at the beginning of the turn. CP. I draw a card. Wild West lets me spend a reload and re-roll it, and when I do, I get an extra damage. I'm going to buy this double up right away. Lets me draw 2 cards. I got my dual 2s, so we're going to play that immediately. 5 cards in my hand. It is now my turn. I will attack. This was my roll. I wasn't showing it. I apologize. Alright. Not having that pistol whip is going to really, really hurt. So hopefully I get my card that lets me take out of my discard. But feel like I need to get my bounty out first. So we're going to go for this. Keeping those 3. So I do get my bounty hunter, 2 green, 2 6s, or 2 orange, 2 blue. Lets me put this out. I deal plus 1 damage. I spend my reload. So I am doing 4 undefendable damage to him. Puts him at 11 health. I get a CP. And do I want to play anything else? I do not, because he potentially can inflict knockdown. And I have nothing that I really want to play at this moment. So it is his turn. 2 white, 2 yellow, 1 red. He got it on his first try. So he is dealing me 6 damage. So I will duel. All I can do in my current situation. I succeed. I feel like I had more room in the past. We're going to do this. There we go. Alright, so I succeed in the duel. So he's dealing 6 damage. I'm blocking 3, 4, so I'm taking 2 damage. And it is now my turn. Beginning of my turn, I get a CP. I get a reload during the upkeep. I draw a card. The gain CP card. I will use it immediately. I will spend 2 immediately. I'm going to play my Revolver 2 upgrade. And I will take my attack turn. So I have Bounty Hunter out now. So 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's see if I can get Fan the Hammer. Maybe start building up on my evasives. I didn't get it, but I did get my showdown, so I'm going to do that. Me and opponent each roll 1 dice. He wins, so I'm only dealing 5 damage to him, and he can defend. So he's going to defend with 3 dice. And all he does is if he gets a yellow, which he did not, he would inflict knockdown on me. So I kind of lucked out there a little bit. Yep. So he's just going to take 5 damage. Puts him at 6 HP. Alright. So it is his actually... Sorry, he's taking +1 more because I have bounty. And I totally forgot to roll my reload, but that's fine. I'll just hold on to it. Alright, it is now his turn. Same thing, 2 white, 2 yellow. Oh, and I get 2 evasive. Man, I'm forgetting so much. There we go. So he almost gets it. He needs 1 more yellow, which he gets. So again, 6 damage to me, but this time, oh, so no, I didn't have the reload. Yeah. So I have to lose a positive effect. So I'll just lose the reload. That's worth a little bit less than the evade. Because that's a special ability. Anytime I get attacked, I immediately have to discard a positive effect. And now I'm taking 6 damage. I get to defend. So we will duel. It's a tie, but since I have my upgraded duel, upgraded lets me block on ties. So I am going to block 3 + 1, which is 4. I'm going to take 2 damage. And that is it for his turn. It is now my turn again. So I will get a reload. I will get a CP. I will draw a card. Lets me remove a status effect. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 cards in hand. So I will roll. And I think I will just keep this hand because this lets me do take cover, which lets me deal 5 + 1, 6 damage. Does give me knockdown, but I don't know if knockdown goes away. I assume it goes away. Actually, it probably doesn't. Yeah, I think I just keep it. So, well, we'll still do it. It's fine. Maybe I can use this to my advantage with one of the cards I just drew. So he's gonna defend. I do get knocked down. Give myself knockdown, and he dies. So that's it for that. I'm gonna leave my reload. I'm not gonna use it. I do have to roll my loot. It is a 6 on a blue, which is +2 CP. So I guess that kind of works out. He goes away. So worst case, I lose the CP I just gained. What did I... Oh, here it is. Alright, so from where I'm at, I have the ability to go all the way back and do these. I could go for the purple. I could go for the legendary that I'm right next to. What I am going to do, though, is I'm going to take care of this blue right here. So I'm going to backtrack. My computer's doing that thing where it's lagging for some reason, and I don't know why. Don't like it. I have no idea why this is happening. Do you see this lag? Is it doing it? It is. And it makes no sense because, yeah, I mean, my CPU and GPU is fine. Anyway, hopefully that's something I can fix in the future. I apologize if it's been doing that for a while. Anyway, I get 2 gold. And I gain Parasite and Knockdown. Well, look at that. I already have Knockdown. So I only gain Parasite. Let's see what Parasite does. Wow. Real. I'm hoping this doesn't mess with my stream. I don't know what these lag spikes are. Parasite, negative status effect. During their upkeep phase, if a player is inflicted with its token has a positive status effect, they receive 1 damage. Additionally, if they spend a positive status effect to successfully prevent or avoid damage, remove Parasite, and they receive 3 as an isolated source of undefendable damage. That is interesting. So just take it down. Alright, well, I think we can deal with this. And then I fight a Vicious Viper. Rolling 4. It's only aiming for 4 dice. 3 whites and a red. Deals damage, poison, and on defense, it can inflict poison. So, starts with 12 health and 2 CP. Okay, so at the beginning of the turn, I could heal. I'm not going to. I will take a reload. When does this Parasite? During the upkeep phase. So I'm taking a damage because of the Parasite. I get a CP. I draw a card. Ooh, I can draw more cards. Well, I think to start... I think to start, I'm going to triple up. Got... Oop, I spent 1 CP too much. So I get to draw 3 cards. Move a status effect token from a chosen player. That's what I was looking for. So I have a lot of cards in my hand. I'm going to discard this because this makes me remove everything, which I don't want to do right now. Although, if I get a lot of poison, I'm going to want to hold on to this. So, I got to use cards by the end of my turn. So, I got to figure out how I want to do that. Okay. This is rough. I've got 5 CP. So, I will pay the 2 CP right now to get rid of knockdown. I'll pay the 1 to play, get that out of here to get rid of the Parasite. I was hoping to be able to transfer it over, but oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I have 7 cards. Let's see how my turn goes, and then I'll figure out how I want to spend a card. I don't love this hand at all. I'm just gotta reroll all of them. This hand I can deal with. Lets me get Bounty Hunter out. I'll be dealing 2 damage plus both reloads. Kind of a poor reload. I have... When you spend a reload, you may reroll that die 1 time. If you do, add an additional 1 damage. So let's just spend this. So I lose a CP. I'm gaining a CP back because of the Bounty Hunter. So let me reroll this. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage to the Viper. They defend. And they inflict poison. So I'm kind of right back to where I was. They're at 6 health. It is now their turn. They're going for 3 whites and a red, so they get it on their first try. So they inflict poison, then they deal 7 damage. I don't know how many times poison can stack. 3. So I'm taking 7 damage. I will duel. It is a tie, so on a tie, I can defend. So on 7, 7 divided by 2 is 3.5, rounded up is 4, plus 1 because of my shield is 5. So I'm taking 2 damage. You know what? I'm going to try to evade that damage. I'm going to try to evade it a second time. I'm going to try to evade it a third time. I fail on all 3 evades, so nothing changes. And I basically did that because I'm going to have to wipe these poisons anyway. Anyway, it's my turn. I got a reload token as upkeep. I get a CP and get to draw a card. So this is an upgrade. It gives me another way to get knockdown out. So I will put this out immediately. Actually, do I want to put this out? Yeah, I will put this out immediately. I take 2 damage during my upkeep phase from the poison. Puts me at 13 health. 2 CP for this. And then another 1 CP to remove all status effects. Puts me at 0 CP. Just show you the card. So I have to get rid of both poisons and the reload. Now I attack. I need a good roll. 6, 5, 4, 3. Really hoping to get some form of undefendable damage out. We're going to go for this Deadeye. So we're going to keep the 1/6. To keep that second 6. Yeah, we're going to do it because I don't want to get any more poison. It seems like a waste, but I can always get this back. Twice as wild, change the values of any 2 dice. I'm going to change this to 2 6s. It's going to give me my Deadeye, which lets me deal 8 undefendable damage. He only has 6 health, so they die. Really wasting a lot of resources and health this game. Not happy about that, but what can I do? I do get a CP from the bounty. Viper goes away. Roll the loot die. On a 15, I get 2 gold. And I can explore again. We're going to just go after this last blue. So discard 1 card randomly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4th card. Got rid of my better D. Okay, so I am fighting a scoundrel. First strike, going for straights. Like lots of stuff dealing with CP. 14 health, 5 CP. This one's going to be rough, I think. Let's see how it goes. So I could heal. I want to hold off on healing for as long as I can. I do have a card that lets me heal more, and the more pieces I get, the more I heal. I think I heal only 3 plus 1, so I'd only be healing 3 right now. Oof. Alright. How much damage can they deal? Half CP or their CP. So they can be dealing 5 right now. So I guess it's not too bad. So they go. I'm not going to heal. They are going for straights, so they're going to keep the 5, 4, and the 3. And the 2. So they get a small straight, so they're going to deal half damage of their CP rounded up. So 2.5, so 3 damage. Start of your turn, gain 2 CP. Okay, so they'd be at 7 CP right now. So 3.5, so they're dealing 4 damage to me. Well, I will duel. I fail the duel. So on a fail, I will deal 1 damage to them. I still block 1 damage from the shield, so I'm taking 3 damage. Ouch. The pain continues. Okay. I get a CP. I get a reload. I get a card. A little too early, but free. So when an incoming attack is undefendable, you may spend 1 CP to roll your defense. And seems like I'm lagging again. I don't know why. Something is running on my computer making this happen, and I don't know what. Oh, this is gonna frustrate me. I think next time I'll restart my computer before recording. Anyway. So I put out that card that I just drew. Now I roll. Let's hope for a Deadeye 2. That would be a great comeback. I'm just going to keep the 6 and see what I get. I am not liking my roll at all. I feel like I'm at great risk right now of doing no damage whatsoever. I don't even know what the best direction is. We want undefendable damage, so we're going to go for Bounty Hunter. Which I did not get. So I am just stuck doing my Revolver 2 for 5 damage. They have the ability to potentially block all damage. Anyway, I'm dealing 5 damage. They roll defense. They steal 1 CP from me. They do take 5 damage. I did forget to roll my reload, but that's on me. So they take their turn. They keep the 5 and the 2. 5, 4, 3, 2. And the 1. So first, they get 2 CP. Well, this could be bad because I also forgot to heal. I have no evasive, so I'm relying on my duel. Or I can force them to re-roll a dice. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to force them to re-roll this 3. And I need them to basically not get a 3. I'm screwed if they roll a 3. So, as a recap, I forced them to re-roll a dice. They lost their straight, which means that they don't deal any damage to me, but on a failed defensive roll, they're going to steal a CP from me, but I have no CP, so they get nothing. That's it. So now it is my turn. I get a reload. Now I get a CP, puts me at 1. Draw a card. Chosen player may perform an additional roll attempt. Now I roll. I have 8 health. I really need undefendable damage, I think. We're gonna go once and see what I can get. The dice definitely hate me today. Yeah, I don't even know what I can do with my roll here. I could go for a small straight or fan the hammer. If I fail, nothing. Turn. Well, we're gonna go for it. And I fail. I think I do nothing with my turn. 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. I can re-roll one more time, so that's what I'm gonna do. Spend that last CP. Reroll these 2 dice. Wow, I just am amazing at getting nothing today. Don't have a small straight, don't have a large straight, don't even have bounty, don't have take cover, don't have this. Not good. Alright, so beginning of the turn, man, rough. Worst game I've played by far. I haven't even fought anything hard yet. That's the worst part. Have to heal, I think. I'm gonna spend. I'll spend 1. I think that keeps me out of harm's way for now. I think. CP. They get 2 CP. I need them to not get a straight. Of course, they get a small straight right out of the gate here. No 6, no 1. No 6, no 1. Alright, at least it's a small straight. So they're dealing 6 damage. Let's duel. Stop hitting this camera. I fail the duel. So I'm taking all 6 damage. But they do take a damage. So, next turn, I get a reload, which I have 2 already. That's a first, I think. Draw a card. Upgraded Showdown, not the greatest. And I get a CP, so let's just attack and hope we can do 7 damage. There we go. Well, I think we can, with the reloads, I think we can do something. I mean, I might get unlucky, but I do have Eat Lead. So let's do the reloads first. So first, bounty. Getting a CP for this. I'm dealing 2 damage. It's undefendable. I'm going to roll both my reloads. And there we go. That's all we needed. Boom. Alright, so the scoundrel is dead. Took my CP. Loot dice. 6. 6 is 2 CP. And that is it. Alright, so now we gotta fight something hard. Question is, what hard do we want to fight? I think we're gonna go... feel like I need to fight something legendary and get this so I can get some more value out of the healing. That's what we're gonna do. Fight this legendary. Got my first piece, so I now heal for 4. Dragon's Den. Get 2 CP per hero. I can choose gold or treasure and then roll 1. If it's gold, I gain the value, or treasure. 4 and 6. I'm gonna go for the treasure. Why not? Legendary treasure. Need a 4 through 6. I got a 1. Guess that's not too bad either way, because I would have only gotten 1 gold. I fight a corrupted rogue. 30 hit points, HCP. This is looking not good. They get a legendary, or they get a King's Hand token. They're going for straights. This is basically like the other guy, but stronger. So this is not what I want. Alright, so I'm definitely going to heal. They start. Okay, let's do their health first. Half damage, full damage. They gain 2. Oh, and then they get a damage boost and shadows when they fail. So that's way worse. And they either steal CP or ignore damage. So this is all right. We got this. I'm gonna heal for 8. Puts me at 18 or 15. And they go first because they have first strike. They are going for straights. Sorry, at the start of their turn they gain 2 CP, so let's do that as well. It puts them at 10 CP. They keep the 2. Alright, on a failed offensive roll, they get a +3 damage boost. Because, you know, they need that. They also have a King's Hand token. How does this work on a mob? Yeah, so before this happens, they're going to use this King's Hand token. Let's see. Right now they need 2 through 6 to succeed, which they do. So they get a whole nother offensive round. They don't get the CP because it's not a whole new turn. It's just the offensive round. So they keep the 4-3. Alright, so now they don't get a straight. So they get the +3, and they also get shadows. If I remember correctly, shadows is bad. When a player with a token is damaged as a result of an opponent's offensive roll phase, no damage is received and no defense is made, although the attack still succeeds and other effects may apply. Discard this token after the affected player starts and concludes a single turn while under its effects. Well, like a way worse version of evade. So no matter what I do, I can't deal damage to them unless I can remove that somehow. So that's wonderful. Anyway, at the beginning of my turn, I get a CP. I get a card. I get a reload. I've lost all my reload tokens. No, I didn't. They're right here. So I have 7 CP. I might as well put down my showdown. Means I can get rid of this to get another card, because I have the upgraded version of it. Actually, no. I get a CP from getting rid of it. I think that's how that works. Alright, well, I basically can only try to inflict bounty. I think that's really the only thing I can do. Or knockdown, but bounty I think is better right now. Or I could go for the evasive. This game is just trying to kill me. That's what it's actually doing. Well, let's try this. See if I can do both knockdown and bounty. Well, I don't get the knockdown. I will be doing 5 damage, but they have this, so they take no damage. I'll spend 2 CP. Give them bounty with a card. And that is it. It is now their turn. So they have a full straight. So this might kill me because I just realized I have no evasive and I forgot about that +3 damage. I could have healed first, but I chose not to. This is rough. And they get plus 2 CP at the beginning of the turn. They are dealing 15 damage, and I have 15 health. So I have to. Oh, actually, no. I guess I will block 1, so I'll survive whatever happens here. But I need my duel. I get the duel at least. So 15 divided by 2 is 7.5. So I block 9 damage. So I'm taking 6. Puts me at 9 HP. They lose this plus 3. And that is it. So on my turn, I get a reload. I get a CP. I draw a card. Remove a status effect token from a chosen player. I will get rid of that shadow if that comes out. So now I need to inflict as much damage as I possibly can. That is not how we inflict as much damage as I possibly can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. 30 health too. That's crazy. That's crazy, crazy, crazy. Problem is, if I go for showdown, I can deal a lot of damage, but if he rolls 2 reds, he blocks all of it. But I kind of have to go for it, I think. So 4, 5, 2, we need a 3. I got the 3, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, we're gonna fan the hammer then. Try to get these 2 evades. Maybe keep myself alive. 7 damage. We'll use both the reloads for another 4 damage. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 1 is 12. I get a CP. 12 damage. He needs to not roll 2 reds. I don't see 2 reds. But I also only see 4 dice. Where'd that other dice go? 1 red. Okay. So that's positive. 12 damage goes through. Gives me a little bit of hope. It's now his turn. Not sure if that was a 5 or a 2. I just tapped it and it rolled to a 4. Okay, so he does not get a small straight or a large straight. So that means powers up and gets shadows. But that's all he does. Does not have a King's Hand token anymore. Pretty sure he does not have a King's Hand token anymore. Yeah, Shonen minions, so just 1. Alright, so it is my turn. I gain a reload. I gain a CP. I should have tried healing, actually, and I totally forgot to, but I gotta do it before his turn because he went first. I draw a card. Change the value of any 1 dice or any 1 die. Well, if I could get a good roll, that might come into, use. 5, 4. I don't like this roll at all. I feel like I'm squandering an opportunity. We're gonna re-roll it all. Now I'm in a really weird place, but we're gonna go for it. Let's re-roll these 3. So we are gonna pay for this So Wild. Change this to a 6. And that's gonna let us do the Deadeye is 8 undefendable damage, plus 1 from the bounty, 9, plus the reload, 11 undefendable damage. They get knocked down, which I'll just do now. They basically just don't get CP at the beginning of their turn. But I totally forgot to do this. They do have the shadow, so I will remove it first so they can take the damage. And I'll do this too. Actually, is this worth even doing? I cannot kill them with this. So no, I will not do this, actually. And I don't know if I gave myself the plus CP from the bounty. I don't think I did. If I did, let me know if I just cheated. I just don't think I did it. But it's hard to remember. Lot going on. Okay. That is it for that turn. So before they go, I'm going to heal 1 time. I think. No. I'm going to heal once more. I hate how much I just had to spend on healing. They don't get their CP at the beginning of the turn. Not looking good for me. Still not looking good for me. Actually, that's pretty good. 2, 3, 4, 5 is a small straight, so they're going to be dealing 6 damage to me. Plus 3, which is 9. Not that great, but at least they don't get their shadow. That was what we were hoping for. Alright, so I will duel first. Just to see. I win the duel. Alright, so what I read online is that I can decide to do this in any order, these guys. Well, I guess I can't. I guess I still can't do it the way I want. What I would like to do is roll and evade to see if I can block it all. I would have to do that first. Timing in this game is just weird. So right now I'd be blocking 5, rounded up, or 5 plus 1 is 6. I'll just do that. I'll block 6 damage. I'll keep my evade. I probably should have tried evading first, though. Alright. Because I know I'm going to run into something that makes me lose all my status effects. Anyway. That is their turn. It is now my turn. I get a reload. I get a CP. I get a card. Lets me get more CP. I roll. What I need is undefendable damage, and I need 6 of it. I need 7 of it. We'll see if I can get bounty. Oof. Okay. If I get the knockdown, I'm guaranteed to kill him. But if I don't get the knockdown, forced to take the enforcer or the Deadeye. I have no way to reload. So I'm going to be forced to take the bounty hunter. So I'm dealing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gonna play Eat Lead. Alright, and he's dead. Okay. Alright, well I survived. That's good. I get plus 1 CP from the bounty. Not sure if I should have rolled the last 2 for that Deadeye, but anyway, he's dead. I roll the loot dice. 11. An 11 is a rare. I put this under my board, which I'm going to put up here for now because it's just easier. Okay, so that is done. Man, it's rough. Do I even want to do everything? I feel like I should fight the other legendary first before I decide what else to do. Then I can get more healing from the salves I do have. Let's do that. So instead of going for these treasures, I'm going to come all the way up here. Gives me the second key. We'll put them there so it's easier to see. I get 3 gold. I may pay 5 to either gain 4 or gain a salve. If desired, I may sell cards at this time. I think I'll do that. I feel like I will just gain the salve. So I sold the 1 card that was in my hand. I'll grab the salve. Now I fight something strong. Seen this guy before. Got 6 CP, 25 health. Rolls for ones. He deals half damage to his health. And then he eventually becomes undefendable. And when he fails, he heals. And he gets a unique defense. How does unique defense work? Maybe I played that wrong. I don't know. Yeah, I might have played that wrong in the past. Because that goes against everything. Goes against everything except for the ultimate, which is not good for me. So he at least does not have first strike. So first things first. Do I choose to heal? He at most right now can do 13 damage, and I have 14. So I will not heal. I will get a reload. Get a CP. I was at 0. I now get 1. I draw a card. Dice manipulation. Probably going to be useful. Alright, so we really just want our ultimate right now. 6, 5, 4, 3. 6, 5, 4, 3. Not having that pistol whip, man. Alright, we're gonna go for the bounty hunter first. Because we can get a lot of CP out of this at least. And we get it. Alright, so we will give him bounty hunter. We're gonna be dealing 2 plus 1 damage. So 3 undefendable damage. And that's it. There you go. They are going for whites. So they get their attack. So they're dealing 11 damage to me. I will just try to evade twice because he has the ability to get rid of my evades anyway. I get it on the first evade, so I don't need to use that second evade. So I take no damage. So that is it for his turn. It is now my turn. I get 2 CP because I did get bounty on him last turn and hit him. Forgot to give myself the CP. Take a reload. Draw a card. Try again. Lets me reroll. I attack. So now we are mostly looking for ways to get either evasive or knockdown. So we're going to go, actually, yeah, we're going to try this. All right, we'll keep this. This gives us 1 evasive, and I'm dealing 5 damage plus my reload. Whatever I roll, it's going to be reduced down to 6, so the most damage I can do is 6 damage. Puts him at 16, and I get a CP. And now it is his turn. So he attacks. I totally forgot. I could have then done my duel after. I'm gonna do my duel. Wait, I screwed it up, so I'm not gonna do it. But I realized could have done that. So last time when I evaded, I could have dueled. Let's just simulate it. Well, I would have failed, so he would have only taken 1 more damage. Because I can do both of these no matter what. It's just the order matters. So, like, I can do the duel, but I have to do all the effects first. But I can deal damage through the duel, so it's worthwhile to evade first in this scenario. So let's try to evade. I succeed. So here's a case where my evade's blocking all the damage. So if I succeed in the duel now, which I don't, I could have done the 3 damage, but instead I'll just deal 1 more damage. But I blocked all of his incoming damage anyway, so that's it. That's all that happens. Alright, so it is my turn. I gain a CP. I gain a reload. I draw a card. I get my quick draw 2, which I'm going to play immediately for 2 CP. Puts me at 3 CP. And I'm just going to attack. Six, 3, 2, 4. I want a straight, a fan the hammer, so let's keep the 6. If I fail my roll, I'll still be able to do damage. So let's go for a 5. We got it. So we're going to be doing fan the hammer. We get 2 evasive. We're dealing 7 damage, which gets reduced down to 6. So I'm not even going to use my reload. And it is his turn. We want him to succeed on this roll now, which he does. Alright, so he is attacking me for 4. Deal damage equal. Oh, wait, so now it's undefendable. So I can't do this anymore. That might have been the case on the last roll. I don't remember. No, I don't think so. So it's undefendable, so I cannot do my duel anymore, but I can still evade. We'll try to evade 1. We'll try to evade 2. We succeed. I used his dice to do it, but we succeed. Okay, so it is my turn. I get a CP. I get a reload. I get a card. Lets me transfer a status effect. I do like this boss. He's kind of like a breather. If you can manage him correctly, I don't know. I'm sure with some characters he's painful, but 1, 2, 3, 4. We will try to get Fan Hammer again. We don't, but we do get Showdown, which I either deal 9 or 6 damage no matter what. So He'll take 6 because that's the most he can take. Puts him at 2 damage. I get a CP from the bounty. We want him to succeed again. This way he doesn't heal, doesn't remove my status effects. He does not, but he does have a King's Bounty token, so we're going to spend that first. So he gets a whole nother offensive phase. Don't know if he gets his passive. He might get his passive on that fail. So I guess he does. I'm not sure how to play this, but fortunately I think he heals and removes all of this. So I now just take 5 undefendable damage. Yeah, there's not much I could do there, unfortunately. So I'm at 9 health. I get a reload, get a CP, draw a card. It is my upgraded bounty hunter, which I will put out immediately. And I attack. I don't like this at all. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Don't even need this. I just need 3 blues, probably. 4 blues would be better. Yeah, we're gonna try to just... I don't know what I was doing. Alright, 3 blues. Oh, I get take cover. No, I don't get take cover. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I do get Fan the Hammer, so we'll take that instead. Gives us 2 evasive. I deal 7 damage, but he can only take 6. He only has 5 health, so he dies. So, at +1 from the bounty. He's gone. Loot die. 16. 16 is an epic. We'll see what this is at the end of the game. Alright, so still rougher than I want it to be. We're going to explore here. You know what? I'm just going to heal once. No, I'm not going to heal once. Yes, I am going to heal once. Oh, I just realized. Damn it. I have this black belt. I could have defended against that 5 undefendable attack. Well, too late. I forgot to do it. But that's what this does. This lets me defend against undefendable attacks, and that would have been a perfect opportunity to do it. Let's just see what would have happened. And it would have succeeded. So I would have taken... Yeah, we can retro that. It's fine. It's just no, I'll leave my mistake. But I could have stopped 4 of that 5 damage. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I could have done it. I should have done it. Had bad enough luck as it is, so let's just do it. Wouldn't have really changed that much anyway. Well, it probably would have, but it means I don't have to. I'll still spend my salve to punish myself. Puts me at 18. I don't like retroing rules, but I kind of do it when I see that it's something I would have done if I would have just remembered to do it. Sometimes while streaming you forget. It is what it is. I guess as a reminder, I should remind you to follow me on YouTube. Of course, I ask you to do that right after I retro a rule, but It is what it is. So I gain a 3 immediately. Okay. 3 loot. At 13 is 3 gold. A reminder to yourself, I have a black belt. I need to use it. I'm going to spawn a purple. And it gains first strike if it doesn't have it already. And it did not have it already. It's a Death Seer. It cannot actually block, but things happen if it does. So 15 health, more manageable 2 CP, but it is going to attack first. It's looking for 1. Ooh, look at that. Too bad that's not what he's going for, but if I was fighting a boss, man, that'd be pretty bad. Surprised there's not some rule, like if a minion just naturally rolls that, they get something. Anyway, they hit their roll target, 1 white, 1 yellow, 1 red. When that happens, we roll 2 dice. Wait, roll 2 dice. So it gets 2 chaos. It gets at least a white, it gets 2 chaos. Then it's going to deal 7 plus 2 chaos damage, which is 9. I will try to evade it. I will try to evade it again. Succeed in evading. That's both my evades, so I take no damage, but I will still duel. And I succeed. So instead of blocking, I'm going to deal 3 damage. And now it is my turn. I get a reload. I get a CP. I draw a card. Kind of wish I had this before. I will hold on to it for now because I can only have 2 equipment out. I will attack. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's roll this 2. All right, so I get my showdown, which is I take 2 dice, I roll them, I fail. Can I do anything? No, I cannot. So I'm dealing 6 damage plus these 2 reloads. So I'm just doing 8 damage. That did not go as well as I would have hoped. Could have killed them had I got the right dice, but oh well. Not much I can do about it. So they get the roll. They get the defense with 5 dice, but they can actually block any damage. But they gained 1 chaos per yellow. Deal 3 chaos damage to me. And now they get their turn. So they get their roll immediately. So we go to roll 2 dice. They inflict silence on me. And they inflict hex. I don't know what hex is. I probably don't like it though. Whenever a player afflicted with this token rolls a 6, it is as if their die has been altered to a blank die face that has no value. At the conclusion of their turn, remove this token. This token may not be transferred by any means, but can still be removed. Ouch. And silence means that I can't roll any of my straights on my turn. Then it's dealing 7 plus 3 chaos, so 10 damage to me. All I can do is duel against it. Won't kill me, but it's not good. So I fail the duel. So I deal 1 damage, but I take 10. Ouch. Is there anything I could have done? Yeah. Really, there is something I could have done here. I could let myself re-roll, but I don't think it's worth it. I do block 1 of that damage because of my shields. Alright. My turn. CP. I get a reload. I draw a card. Tip it. That would have been useful last hand. Or last turn. So now I attack. So 6s count for nothing. And straights do nothing. But I only need 3 damage. So if I roll a blue, I can kill him. 6s can't do anything. So this is all, yeah, so there's no way I can do undefendable damage right now. So I just need a blue. I just need a blue. Wow. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh man. Worst of the worst outcomes. Tippet doesn't even help me. Well, I'll try re-rolling up to 2 dice. I'm going to do it this way. No, that's also bad. Jeez. And re-roll up to 2 dice. So I'm going to re-roll the 6. My best opportunity here. I probably should have just re-rolled the yellows before and tried to get a revolver damage. Oh man, okay, well, I can still do this. I can tip it. Tip this down to a 2. Wait, can I? That's down to a 3. Alright. I take cover. I get an evade. I deal 5 damage. They get to defend. They're going to gain, wow, 4. This could kill me. This will kill me, probably. No. Well, yeah, it's still, what's the chaos limit? Oh, man, what can I do? What can I do? I will discard a card to draw a card. I think I can do this whenever. I will discard a card to roll another card, or draw another card. And none of this helps me. So, oh, this is rough. Alright, so this is down to my evade. Because they have 6 chaos, and they're dealing 6 damage. Think about this at all. So I need a 1 or a 2, and I have no way to affect this dice. So, heart of the cards, heart of the dice. Oh man, alright, I die. First loss, kind of upsetting. I definitely didn't need to die. That's totally preventable. But I didn't prevent it. So, I guess I'll be replaying this next time. Definitely mistakes were made. I had 5 more healing salves, so I guess I'll be starting with 12 instead of 9 if I understand how that rule works. I was really hoping to get through at least the normal campaign without a loss, but yeah, just the beginning was very brutal. And when you're going for points, you don't use your healing salves right away. Also was kind of hoping to get the regenerating orb out sooner so that I can get more value out of the salves that I have. And I don't know, I might have just got greedy by not going for any of these pieces first. I kind of did all the greens and blues and then went after a piece. Still think that probably was the right play. Really what it came down to is I just didn't think I could get killed by that defensive roll. I could have healed before rolling my dice, and I just didn't do the math, didn't really think about it. Something that I will have to learn from. It's unfortunate. Anyway, it is what it is. I will try again soon, and see you next time. As a reminder, please like the video, again, comments, make fun of me for my mistakes, share it. This definitely was winnable, so feel free to make fun of me for that. And that is, alright, wakasm.